Well, I understand the frustration and the need to crack down on child predators. I come face to face with them all the time in our new investigations called Takedown on my streaming crime network, True Blue. I think the problem with the ideal of surgical castration is, does it act as a deterrence? These guys could get out of prison, and even though they've had this done to them, they could still prey on victims in other ways. A predator is a predator, and I'm not so sure that this is the right thing to do. I'd rather see stricter prison sentences. I'd rather see treatment and therapy available to men who fear they may become predators, who have a predilection for this activity, who need help. I don't think constitutionally they're going to be allowed to get away with surgical castration, because what's next? Do they then cut off the hands of thieves? It goes on and on. So I would suspect that they would have a tough time implementing this, even if somebody convicted of preying on a child agreed to have this done to them in exchange for a lighter sentence. I get people reach out to me on my podcast, Predators I've Caught, saying that they have an attraction to kids, but they don't act on it because they're able to get therapy for this. They know it's wrong. They know it's wrong to act upon this, but because of their therapy, because of their determination not to offend, they don't. The current prison sentence for somebody who's arrested for the first time in one of my stings, for instance, could range from probation to 10, 12 years in prison, depending on this person's history, the past criminal history, and how they rank on being studied by probation and parole. I do see in certain jurisdictions a lot of guys getting away with probation and registration as a sex offender. Now, the registration part is good. We know where they are. The question is probation enough to be a deterrence in these cases?